Happy Saturday, everyone. My name is Jeff Jones, and I'll be your spokesman. I'm from theboxmen.com, where we've changed the way that you should watch TV. And in this video, let's go over a 5-minute tune-up that will make your streaming device run like it's brand new. Let's take a look. Okay, guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do me a favor and go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you like this video and you like the content, it really helps me build it with the algorithm of YouTube. I need to understand that more. All I know is when you give me a thumbs up and you share it, it really helps us out since we're building it organically. But in this video, we want to jump right in. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Click the notification bell if you like the content. We're going to jump in to give you this tune-up because I look for different ways for you guys to stream and for myself as well. You're seeing all of the devices, everyone's saying the same thing. But for me, it's the little things that we don't talk about. And a tune-up on your media device can make a world of difference. You got to kind of treat it like an investment. If you're going to spend some money on a device and you want it to last long term, it's your responsibility to learn how to do that. So all right, one of the quickest things you can do is to clear your app junk. I'll say it again. You want to clear your app junk. Now, this is a Formula G TV, and on it, I'm going to show you how many apps there are on this device. As I go over the apps, there's not a whole lot in my opinion, but there's too much here. There are things I don't use everything here. So what you need to do is either go into settings, or if your device has something like this, you can just begin to hold down things. So let's say I want to get rid of this. I'll hold it down and I'm going to go ahead and uninstall. I opened it. Sorry. Let me go ahead and go back here. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead. Let me see here. Is it opened up? So I'm going to hit the home button. And I'm going to go right on back. Let's say you want to get rid of this and you hold it down and then you can go down to uninstall. So you can do it like that where you can uninstall an application that you don't want. You want to do this periodically and you want to also clear your cache. So here, there's a free way to do it, or you can buy a cache cleaner like Tech Doctor UK. I think he sells his, and I have an app killer here. My point is, you have to go into the settings, or the apps here. Like you could go to settings, and then you can go down to apps. And then you're going to have to go through, if you don't have something to automatically do it, you're going to have to go through and clear these apps all by themselves. So that means you either get rid of them unused or you just clear all the app junk out. Okay, which brings me to step number 2. You want to get rid of unused apps. So right here, you'll see where it says unused apps. So I can click on this and it's going to show me the apps that I haven't used in months. So I don't use AM Player, so I can begin to get rid of these. Now, I don't use this box a lot. This is like a demo box, but these are the apps that are saying they're unused. So if I don't need the AM Player, I can just hold this down and get rid of it. I don't know why it keeps opening it. I am so sorry about that. Let me try this one more time. My point is you can get rid of the applications, and that's the main thing you're going to have to do. You have to get rid of the unused apps. So go ahead and do yourself a favor and do that by, cleaning up the apps and getting rid of the unused. The next thing you can do is restart your media device weekly. What I mean is when we watch our media devices, what we normally do is put it on standby. We'll hit the power button and it'll go off and we think we're doing a great job or we think we're getting it done. No, every week what I've done and other people have done is that you need to power off your device for a minimum of 30 seconds to a minute. Power it off all the time and let it get a refresh. Let it clear out the memory and it speeds up its performance once you do that. Putting it on standby for me And what I've noticed is it clogs things up. It makes it a real big deal. It clogs it up and it's not running at its optimal speed or its optimal, where it's supposed to run optimally. I'm going to get that out. So the next thing you want to do is restart. All right, the next thing that you want to do to keep your device running like brand new is check for updates. My suggestion is that you purchase a device that has updates to the software all the time. Formula has it all the time. Meet Cools have it all the time. There should be updates on your device on a consistent basis because streaming, internet, technology changes all the time. So to check for updates, what you need to do is go into the settings here. Then you want to go down to device preferences normally, and then you want to go to about. When you go to about, usually there's something like this that says system update. You can go ahead and press that, and I'll see if there is an update on here. And we can check for the update here, and it says that your system is definitely up to date. The reason why you want to purchase a device that has this, that does it periodically, automatically, or gives you the ability to do so is because if yours hasn't been updated in a long time, it's behind the times. So this is one of the ways you always keep your device updated. All right, the next thing that you want to do to keep it running just like new is you want to keep your storage clear. You want to keep 20% of space clear. That way you're able to move files smoothly. You can delete old files, but it'll keep it running. And so what you want to do is go back to settings and then go down to device preferences. Then I'm going to go down to storage here, press OK. And it's going to give me, I have 12 gigabytes out of the 16. So if I did the math, 20% of 16 is 3.2. That leaves me, I should have 12.8. I only have 12. So if I wanted to get above that, so I can get up, I'm right there, I shouldn't add anything else. So that means that you can go here and begin to go to your apps and just go to see all apps. So if I did this right here, I can just get rid of, well, you can't get rid of it because it doesn't allow you to. It's a default application, but you can go to, let's say, how many are here? I don't know what's here. Internet browser, or no one watches local now. So I can get rid of local now. I can click on it. I can uninstall local now. And the goal is to get, under 20% or right around there. And so, you can definitely do that. And then you can just go back and check it again. And as long as you're right around there, I went to the wrong thing. Device preferences. I'll go to display and storage. 12 again. So I'm right there. My goal in saying this and showing it is if you don't need it, it shouldn't be on your device. If you're not using it on a weekly basis, a daily basis, then you're not using it. And a clearer box is a faster box. Hey, the next step you can do to keep your box running like brand new is to boost your internet. In other words, it's not so much all the internet speed that you can get or a gigabyte or a fiber. Those things are great. You have Elon Musk's, with I forget the star something. Sorry about that. But it's really, really popular. What you can literally do, if possible, is just put an Ethernet cord and plug it directly into your device. This is fantastic, and it doesn't cost you hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Now, if you're not able to do that because of the way your house is set up and the router is not where you are, then I would look for ways to do this, because just running an Ethernet cord, you're going to get the maximum speed that your provider is saying that you have. And secondly, you're not going to be competing with other wireless devices, i.e. our cell phones, our smart TVs, everything, even our washing machines. Everything wants your Wi-Fi password. The Internet of Things slows things down considerably. So always look to boost your internet. And the last thing that you can do is to power cycle your router and modem every 30 days. A power cycle is simply this. You unplug your router and modem, or your router modem combo if you received it from your cable company, your internet company. Unplug it every 30 days for a minimum of 5 minutes. Just undo it. Then go ahead, because it clears everything out. Because if you're streaming on a consistent basis, you don't know what you're bringing into the house. What you want to do is clear it out. So once you unplug it, you plug in each component and let it boot up all the way. Let it cycle back up and then connect your device. It makes a world of difference each and every time. So the biggest tip here out of all these tips is you need to treat your device like a very expensive phone or a computer. It needs a little help now and then. A little cleanup doesn't hurt. Okay. Now, I did say in the beginning that this was a 5-minute tune-up. This video is going to be longer than 5 minutes because I had to tell you what it is. But once you know these things, you're going to be able to do these things on a consistent basis, and that'll give you your 5-minute tune-up. Hey, with all respect, I appreciate everyone that tunes into this channel as we're building it organically. I am grateful for everyone that chimes in, whether positive or negative. Let's just keep the comments as positive as possible. Hey, comment below if you could, and let me know if you do anything different and why it works for you. We just want to share this channel to be a great source of information, the best that we can, with all integrity, and do the best that we can. So with that said, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll